Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. I did a derp and picked the wrong game. Okay, well, that's fixed. Warframe, hey. It worked. Okay, great. Oni Storm, that's completely fine. Hey, Keep Out, you want to do sorties? Welcome, Keep Out. Glad you're here. Sorry, everyone. I had the game set to Guild Wars 2, but it was not Guild Wars 2. So, hello, everyone. This is the actual stream. Today, what we're gonna do is do sorties together, and we need one more person, so first come, first serve. We're going to do sorties, and I'm going to do the sorties with revised builds, like revised loadouts from the channel. So the first one we're going to do is Inaros. Inaros actually hasn't had a video to himself yet, but I do have a revised setup for him. So I'll briefly flash you those builds if you're interested, and then we're going to do it. So here's this. This isn't very different. I just made this handspring instead of rush, because Inaros gets killed by knockdowns pretty much only, and then I made this cursor projection because it's better. For the HEMA, I added guided ordnance, which makes it more accurate. That means it like reduces the spread. So even if you have perfect aim, this weapon heals you on headshots, but it has spread, so you can't hit all your shots on target. It's just not possible. But if you use this mod, when you are aiming, the accuracy goes up enough that the bullets actually are on target, excuse me. So you can use it and get very consistent headshots, get really, really good healing, and it's awesome. Hey, person who just subscribed on Twitch, thank you for subscribing or following on Twitch. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you enjoy these loadouts. So that's that. The new core is just, you all know, this is 14 times critical damage, so when you get a crit, it's friggin' massive. The way we're going to get crits is with the Adarza Kavat. This cat's eye gives you additive 60% crit chance, so that's how we're going to get it to crit. It crits more than half the time when this is active and becomes a world destroyer. Here's my Adarza Kavat build. It's really nothing special. And then Frigor Prime, this is the same as before. So, brilliant. So we'll take one more person and get going. Swoosh right into these sorties. And then for, the next one is a spy sortie, so I'm gonna have to figure out what revised build I'm gonna show you for that. Maybe Loki, I guess. I haven't changed that much. I can show you Loki, sure. I was thinking of, somebody gave me a Furus Riven, so I was thinking of forming my Furus more so the lifesteal is actually, like, powerful. But yeah, let me just invite a bunch of people. See if there's anybody who will come. Maybe Grayler will come. But yeah, if anybody in chat wants to come do sorties, you don't have to have any qualifications unless you literally can't do sorties. Please come. If you don't have me friended in game, my IGN is Zannypants. Friend me, and I will take you on sorties and other debauchery. Also, I said this a little bit before, but if you all want to see the pacifism defect, if you really want to see that, like if you're all really interested in that, I really don't like it. I played it a little bit. I think it's very tedious, but I would have fun with it if it was with you all. So if you want to do that, if you really want to see that, then I will do it. I will not just stubbornly refuse to do it if that's what you all want to see. I personally think it's way too grindy and the cosmetics are hideous. Ignis Wraith is not good. The rewards are bad and it's tedious, but if you're all interested, that's cool. Hugs, do you want to play? Do you want to join us for sorties? I forget, Hugs. Are you only from the Guild Wars 2 half of the channel, or do you play Warframe? Why is Lefanta's profile pic just a charge? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Nevim, it has less. Let's just start. Let's start on the first one. Might as well just go. We can do it with 3 people. It has less base damage. The Ignis Wraith has less base damage, but it does have more condition damage, status chance. Condition damage is from Guild Wars 2. And that's good, because like that weapon never did like crazy damage anyway, in my opinion. So giving it more status chance, like it's already kind of a utility weapon, so I don't know. I think that's kind of fine personally. It's just like, it's whatever, right? Wrath, hey Wrath, do you want to do sorties with us? Are you in game? I'll invite you. Dude, come online and do sorties with us. We have an open slot. Bianca, hello. Hey, do you want to do sorties with us? Somebody do sorties with us. Oh boy, look at that damage. So see, when it crits, ooh, it's crazy. Yeah, of course you can get a sec to get on. Okay, no. If there are gonna be lots of people, then we'll do it. We're gonna do this officially. We're gonna do it all random like. It's okay. We'll get a random number generator and pick that way. So, Amano and Hugs and Wrath, you all want to go. So, and Bianca, if you want to go, I'll include you. I'll just do 1 through 4 random number generation and pick that person. Also, I just want to let you know, just full disclosure here, we are gonna have to fight Lephantis. It's pretty tedious, so if you want to back out now is your chance. But yeah, I will hide in here, hope that my cat takes care of those enemies, and we'll use a random number generator to pick who is going to go. So let me load one up. Should be pretty easy to find. There's loads of these online. Random number generator. Bam. Okay, minimum number will be 1, max number will be 4. So, Amano is going to be 1, Wrath will be 2, Bianca will be 3, and Hugs will be 4. Go. It's 2. I said Wrath was 2? Okay, Wrath, it's you. Go. Omar, hello. Let me invite Wrath if you're on. Wrath, come to me. And we'll just chill here and stall in the meantime. Hey look, a Cephalon fragment. Hey Bianca, I'm out of it too. I tagged this stream as Guild Wars 2 and like named it what I named the last. I just completely dropped the ball today. I named this the totally wrong thing. It was bad. Don't worry about it. We're all out of it sometimes. It's not a big deal. Oh, sorry, you're Bloodshot. Wrath, I'm sorry. I forgot your IGN. Of course I have you friended. Come to us. Bianca and Yukiteru and other people who are interested in playing, after we finish sorties, we could all group up and do just like something else as a group together. That'd be fun. So stick around if you would like to do that. I will be happy to switch it up. It's really fun to play with people from the channel because doing Warframe stuff alone is just like it's not gonna work for me. Warframe is a game to be played with friends, in my humble opinion. Are we all here? Okay, there we go, good. Alright, let's do this. This is supposed to be an Eximus stronghold, but I feel like it's just pitiful. Oh wait, there's one right here, sorry. Chris, hello. Bianca, I also am super out of it today, so don't worry about it. By the way, so I said that I was saying how guided ordnance can make the HEMA really accurate. While we're just derping around in this mission, I can try to show you that. So here's the spread without any accuracy increase. I'll fire at that wall over there. See, it's pretty big, right? So now I'm gonna hit an enemy and get the accuracy increase buff. So I've got it. Now I'm gonna shoot. See how it's a lot more accurate? Like pretty precise. Like you can see those bullets potentially hitting a target in the head repeatedly. So that's why it's kind of good. That's why I think it's kind of good. This weapon also just has wonderful sound design and just like feels good to fire, in my opinion. Zephyr tornadoes indoors are so funny. Just pick him off of the ceiling like that. Keep out, no. Please. Internet providers, why? Speaking of not any of the stuff we were just talking about, has everybody seen the bass bot for the new Warframe? You have like, it has like a roller that like follows you around and has like bass pumping out of it. It's like a giant speaker. It looks beautiful. Wrecked. Because that's adorable. The bass bot is so cute. Dab bass bot. Might as well heal myself up a little bit here. This build is so gratuitous for the content we're doing. Like, I don't even know why I should have brought something much jankier, just like to make it harder. Like, look at this. These are supposedly Eximus enemies, but the Fragor Prime is not concerned with their status as Eximus enemies. Oh my god. I don't actually use this build that much because it's just so over the top and unnecessarily powerful, but like, dear lord, it's so gratuitous. This is why I want them to put like slightly harder content in the game, because we have stuff like this where like I can just like destroy the world, and I want something that can take the amount of damage I'm dealing. I don't know. Yeah, the neon speakers, it's so cool. The bass bot has like this incredible visualizer that's like three-dimensional. It's so cool. That's the thing about this game, like for every design mistake or like every development mistake they make, there's some insane design. Like, such absolutely beautiful design. Beautiful, let's go. Good job, everyone. Not that this is adequately difficult, but... Ooh. Juicy. Alright. Shall we show the insane crits on the new core? I'll try to get that. Bam. Look at that. Nope, that's dead. Also, this gun is also very fun to fire. It's very ammo efficient, but also very fun to fire. So that's another good reason to use it. Oh, over there, perfect. So this is the normal damage. Oh, well, and it's actually crazy sometimes. Or that might have been stealth damage, actually. Beautiful. There's the Kavat buff, and now it's gonna do... Ooh, gross. Don't bewitch me. I don't really do sorties that often when I'm on my own, because I just find it kind of tedious sometimes. But with people I know, I don't know, it's fun. Like, people from the channel, it's a good time. It's fun to see what you all use, and like how you approach different parts of the game. Like, I don't know. I think it's fun with people that you know, like if you have people to talk to. Hey, Okalikai, hi. Welcome to this kind of random stream. Also, my my stream chat amalgamator program normally tells me how many people are watching, but it says literally no one is watching, and I know that's not true because people are typing in chat. So if anybody wants to tell me numbers from Twitch or YouTube, I'm just curious. It's not a big deal, but I'm curious. So yeah, after this, after we do sorties, I will work with Bianca and Amano, if you're still here, and somebody else, and we can do something else. If you all want to see the pacifism defect, we can do that. If you want to do some infinite mission, we can do that. If you want to do relics, we can do that, etc. Nevin, why are you shooting maggots with Lex Prime? Act Lex Prime, go figure. "19 people on YouTube. Thank you, Onistorm. That's great. Wow, that's not bad. That's pretty good." I'm not watching. I see, Hugs. That's amazing. You've managed to chat without, while averting your gaze from the actual content. I'm amazed. That's very impressive. Well, there is some lag, you know. So. I love Zephyr Tornadoes. Like, they're annoying if you're like trying to DPS, but if you're just messing around, they're so funny. I kind of want to charge up my Scarab Armor. For giggles. Delicious. Ooh. What? How did that one not die? Okay, hold on. There's lots of comments. You're trying to get Banshee Prime. Bianca, we can totally get Banshee Prime. That is something a lot of people have talked about. What we should do is look up, like, what relics it is, the best place to farm them, etc., and then we can do it really fast. I heard that there's, Ow. I heard that there is a, pretty good map that a lot of people don't do that often that drops, rarer relics, like, very frequently. So we could potentially do that. It's usually not populated, so it's not an option, but if we have a group together already, then we can do that. And it's an interception mission, so we can potentially finish it very fast if we all coordinate, which is exciting. Hey, you're welcome for being a fun YouTuber. I'm glad that you think I'm a fun YouTuber. I hope that I also give you an adequate amount of actual information. And to the person that talked about, yes, Nivim, that's what I'm talking about, the Eris interception. I think so. Oh boy, time for a spy mission. To the person who was saying it's not the mode you dislike, it's the rewards, I agree. They really need to change how... What I think would be better, is if they change the rewards to a system where you get, like, tokens. Like, when you complete a sortie, you get a certain amount of tokens, and then you can spend the tokens on the rewards you want. So let's say for a given sortie that you would do, let me, by the way, people playing with me, let me know when you're ready. For a spy mission, you can spend the tokens you want on the reward you want. So for example, let's look at the reward pool. So the common rewards are an Anasa sculpture and a Riven mod. So let's say that when you do a sortie, you get 1 token, and then a Riven mod or an Anasa sculpture would be 1 token, and you can just redeem it and get 1. And then, you know, like the bigger rewards, like 4,000 Endo is 2 tokens, and they'd have to make that more because it's more. Maybe they make that 6,000 Endo, and then it's 2 tokens. Or a 3-day booster is 2 tokens, but you can pick which one. A focus lens is 2 tokens, but you can pick which one. Greater focus lens and all these rewards are 3 tokens, but you get to pick which one. Like, and then legendary core would still be random, you know? So I think that would be a better system personally, but they won't. I know they won't do it. Zini, Barahinio, and Stefano. Yep, that's what I thought it was too. So yeah, we could do Barahinia as well. Zini is nice because it's infested too, so it's just like the enemies are pitiful and you can just go for ages. Alright, let's do this. So, person who gets caught out while we're doing this, you will be shamed on stream. Take your time. Take your time. Go nice and slow. Don't rush. Just get in the vault. Take your time. Do not get caught. It's okay if you do. I'm completely kidding. Like, if you mess up, it's completely fine. Karma, no. I'm coming back to save you. No matter how senseless it is. Come back. There you are. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Get some lifesteal back. Poor Loki, trying to save people but doesn't have any EHP. By the way, not to be an elitist, but just saying, a real way to play Loki, no survivability mods. No, he has invisibility. You're already unkillable enough. You don't need survivability mods. Alright, I'm gonna hit up C. I will do C. One person just gets to be lazy because there's only 3 points. Wow, it's far away. Just tickle that infested a little bit there. And here we are. Let me drop an energy pad. Alright, which one do we have? Aha, the conveyor belt one. Nice. You can't teleport through that anymore. That's sad. Alright, well, we have to do this the hard way then. And by the hard way, I mean the really tedious way that makes my hands sweat. Beautiful. Oh, I hit it! I hit it! I did it! I hit it! I'm gonna be the one to mess it up. No! No! Not like this. Not like this. I don't know where it is. I'm sorry, everyone. It was me. It was me. It was all my fault. Where is it? How do you get in? I don't know this vault. Okay, I'm sorry. I failed. Oh, it's down here. Wait, I might still have time. Where's the... Oh, wait. Somebody saved it. Okay. Beautiful. Wait, honestly, what just happened? Why did they all get extracted? I totally failed that one. What in the world? Why did we win? Okay, that was hacks. Did somebody hack? Is somebody cheating? I guess I should thank you since it carried my scrub spy vault techniques. Okay, well that didn't really make sense to me. Go figure. That's amazing. Mr. Krabs, thank you for trying to help me figure it out. I don't know why I never understood that spy vault. No, my child. You will not go down like... Oh, God! No. Die, Sanguine Maximus, die. Okay. Thank you, Furus, for doing actual damage. Thank you. Good job, everyone. You're all so helpful. You're all such good teammates. I'm sorry I suck. I promise I'll do better on the Lephantis fight. Beautiful. Alright, time for the painful part, everyone. You thought that was depressing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Alright, so Lephantis fight. We gotta break out the big guns for this. In fact, just to make this as absolutely painless as possible. Okay, everybody make sure you bring weapons that have a ton of ammo. Like, it sucks if you do not have... You should run Ember for the Lephantis fight and use your 3 on his head. Why? What does that do? That's interesting. Tell me more. You can convince me to do that if you'll explain to me why that works. I'm trying to decide who I want to use if that does not convince me. I'll just use Mesa. I'll overpower it. Alright, so also, this is great. If I'm using Mesa, I can show you. I'm very excited about this, so if it doesn't excite you, I'm sorry, but I'm very excited, so you have to see it. Tigress Prime. This Tigress Prime build is... Ooh. Okay, so this is 100% status chance. You know, all the status mods, right? And then we got base damage, got Hell's Chamber, And then it's a quad shot Tigris. Now the reason this is gross is because there's currently, I don't know if it's a bug or why it happens, but there's currently a thing. If you have a macro that spams left click, you can use that to like turn a burst rifle into an auto fire weapon. If you use it on a Tigris that has more than 2 shots in the magazine, for some reason it shoots all 4 of them in a single burst. I'll show you. All 4 of them in a single burst, 100% status chance. It's a lot of status. So it's a whole lot of status. And I'm going to show you. It's going to be gross. You're going to love it. Well, you might not love it. It might disgust you. But Mesa is the best Warframe. It's true. She's just... It's too much. Like... Mesa was made for a harder game than the one we have. Like, Mesa was not made for a game this easy. This game doesn't deserve Mesa. Well, but Nevim, the thing I'm trying to say is, like, if you click as fast as you can with your mouse, it doesn't... I guess I see what you mean. Like, if it sends data of it clicking over and over again, you know? That's not a bad point. That could be why. It could be right. Okay, so watch. So see, I've got 4 in the magazine. And now I'm going to hit, I'm going to shoot normally. And they shoot normally, right? And then I reload. But now I'm going to use my macro and all 4 of them are going to go at once. See that? Why does that happen? Look at this. All 4 at once in one burst. I mean, anyway, the point I'm trying to make is even if Nevim is right, and it's because, you know, the data for click release is being condensed or whatever by using a macro, I still think it's kind of unfair because it lets you do something that is normally impossible. Like, you can't do that without using a macro. Like, it's literally not possible. So, I don't know. I just think it's a little bit unfair, but I refuse to stop doing it because it's ridiculously overpowered. Ooh, juicy. How did that enemy survive? I must have missed. There we go. Delicious. Such infested. So infested. That was the most helpful... Thank you so much for putting that, Oh, I'm gonna die. Thank you so much for putting that, that what's it called there? That warp. That was a super well-placed warp. And thank you for reviving my poisoned self. Time to find out if dual toxicist procs on these guys. Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what I'm thinking. But did they redo this room somewhat? Alright, here we go, everyone. Here we go. Wait, let me get the focus. Mr. Krabs, do you mean what is a macro or what is the macro that makes it do that? The macro that makes it do that is you just have to make a macro that will repeatedly left click as long as you hold down the button, and then when you release it'll stop, and that will cause it to do this 4-round burst. The macro program I'm using is just the macro program that comes with Razor Mice. This is the Razor Death Adder, and it comes with a program that lets you make macros called Razor Synapse, and that's what I'm using. Ooh! Oh, that wasn't as impressive as I thought. Death. Beautiful. Good work, everyone. Can you target these with Mesa? I assume you can't. That would be broken. No, you can't target the heads. Oh. You're right, the Slova does make it much easier. That's beautiful. Hey, open your mouth. Open your mouth, eat it. Okay. Okalikai, that's what I mean. Like, you need to make a macro that repeatedly left clicks, not one that just holds it down. But you want to set up the macro so that it repeatedly left clicks while you hold down the button, and then stops repeatedly left clicking when you release the button. So like for me, what I'm doing is I'll hold down my macro now. So I'm gonna hold it down. Oh, well, I was cut off by a cutscene. Hello, Lephantis, my child. No, I won't let it end like this. Ooh, get him right in the ooh, delicious. I really wish you could target this with. Oh, can you? It looks like it's targeting it. I'm just not hitting because it's aiming for the body. Oh no, poison. Guess who's back with internet? Keep out, congratulations. Did you yell at your internet provider? Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. No. Right. So I'm sorry, Oakley guy. I must just be confusing you with how I'm wording it. That's exactly what I mean. Right. Oh no. You were too fast for me, head. Strong-worded email like a true Brit. Nice. Top score, keep out. Good job representing your nationality accurately. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had the 420 dank scope. Oh, is it dead? That's wonderful. Oh my god, thank goodness. These gas clouds are getting me down, though. Wait, where are you? Why is your dead body moving? What is that? What in the world? Okay, well. Nevim, you took the other elevator. We all just realized it's a fire alert. Alright, come on, please. Good save reward, please. Zenuric lens. Garbage. Why is Mesa here again if you're not using her skills? I don't know, Mr. Krabs. I wanted to show off my Tigress Prime. There's... I don't know. Mesa's skills aren't useful against Infested. Alright, thank you so much everyone for being in this group. I'm going to take a different group and do relic farming. But thank you so much for coming. You were all a wonderful group. Thank you for carrying my deadness. My dead self. Clean up my chat. Okay, so great. People who wanted to come for relic farming, speak up. Omar, I thought you wanted to, and Bianca, you wanted to. Tell me your in-game names, and if I don't already have you friended, I will friend you and invite you. Wow, I have a lot of friends on. Alright, some of these people are from a long time ago, but still. Pretty much all of these people are like people from the channel. Oh yeah, Dickwood's, sure. Absolutely you can. Snipetron Vandal Blueprint Invasion is up. Is the Snipetron Vandal actually good? Should I want that? Hold on. I got tons of people. I know Bianca is definitely doing it if you're still here, Bianca, because you asked very first thing. And And then we might have to random number generate again to pick everybody else. Do I have a clan? No, but I was actually considering starting one up. Do you all want to be in a clan? Like, do you want to make a clan together? I kind of want to, but I feel like it's going to be really expensive if we just start from scratch. But I don't really care. I mean, I'll do it because I want to have the experience. But do you all want to do a clan? We could make a clan right now. Do you want to make a clan right now? We could totally do that. How do you even make a clan? You just go to communications, clan, and then presumably if I leave this random clan I'm in, which I will. I don't need to be in a clan, it's fine. I'll bang out of here. And now presumably I can go here, start your own clan. What should we name the clan? Let's make a clan. Alright, brief. We'll do relic farming in a sec. Brief thing, let's make a clan. What should we name the clan? Let's do it. Let's build a clan right now. Ooh, what should we name it? Should we give it like a really edgelord name, or should we give it like a really silly name? Okay. Nevim, we will not name the clan. That will not be the name of the clan. It's getting really hot in here. Let me open the window. Alright, suggest names for the clan. Suggest clan names. Dikembe, I don't want Ignis Wraith. It's not good. I wish it was good, but I don't want it. Oh, but also, Dikembe, actually, I believe that they said that if you make a new clan during the time that the event is going on, that can qualify for the event. Wait, keep out. Keep out. You don't have to sell your soul to join No Pants Army. Let's see. Everybody, why do you want Ignis Wraith? Like, why? It's not good. It's bad. It's not a good weapon. For collector's purposes, I can understand if people want it for that. No pants, no pants required. Keep out, no. You need a better connection. Okay, let's see. Should we get... it has barely better status per second. It has barely better status per second. Just saying. Something pants army. That's what people want. It sounds like something pants army. Can you ever change the name of a clan, or are we just stuck? I'm not sure I want it to be named something exclusive to me. I kind of want it to be a good name for a clan that, like, isn't just me. How about, I have an idea, I'm just trying to formulate it. I want trousers. I want something with trousers. I want it to be like not pants. I want it to be like only like you could tell it's me if you know I'm in the clan, but I don't want it to be explicitly like just Zanny Pants clan. Edge Pants Army. Pants for an army. Trouser supply. Trouser Emporium. Hayden Pants. These are amazing. Trouser Militia. That's actually pretty good. Sandy Trousers. See, this is amazing. I should have just named the stream Clan Names, 1 hour. Go. We just go for an entire hour and I pick the best one. Sandy trousers. I kind of like trouser militia. How about trouser consortium? That has a nice ring to it. Do people like that? Is that decent? We're still taking suggestions. I'm just... A ton of people are messaging me, but I like can't look at them while I'm doing this. Hold on. We'll just get rid of that for a sec. Okay, there we go. I found... We friend people. Alright, if people have other suggestions for names, keep them coming. You've only got a little while before I'll just give up and decide on the one I want. Oh, a bunch of people friended. So we'll do relic farming in a sec. First, we're gonna establish the clan. I didn't know that people really wanted this. That's cool. Oh, there you are. Okay, back to clan. People like consortium. Oh god! Milwaukee, welcome to the channel. Thank you for following. I hope that you enjoy. Also, you should join my clan that we're about to make. Alright, trouser consortium. Final edits. Let me check the trouser Reich. No. That will not be the name. Let me just make sure I spelled consortium correctly. Yeah, if people don't know what consortium is, thank you, Miran, for posting the definition of consortium. Yeah, we're not naming it right. Okay, this is the correct spelling of consortium. Alright, trouser consortium, we're good. Alright, let's go. Bam. Clan created. Boom. Ghost clan broadcast to 1 members. Booyah. Alright, how do I invite people? Pending. Enter clan dojo. You don't have the key to the dojo. It's my clan. I literally just made this clan. What do you mean I don't have the key to the dojo? Give me that. Ikathios, first of all, I don't want any of the rewards from the event because I personally don't like it. But as far as I have heard, if you make a new clan during the event, it actually does qualify. So I think that we actually can do it. It's okay if people don't want to leave their clan because of the event, you can come later. It's okay. Don't there's no rush. It's all right. But if you want to be in one now, then let's do it. How do I invite people? Oh, clan invite when you click on somebody's name. Glorious. All right, invite to clan. Oh my god, I can do that now. Bam. Lots of you are already in clans, so I can't invite everyone. But yes, if you want clan invites, tell me. I will right now I will just invite every single person here, which is they're like all going to be in clans, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't care about Ignis Wraith, so that's the reason that I'm doing a clan now. But if you all do, that's perfectly fine. Let me check really quick about, let me go Ignis Wraith. If you make a new clan during the event, can you join? We'll do a stream next week. We'll do a stream that, oh, actually I have to tell you all about that. Next week I'm going to PAX East. On Saturday, I'm going to be at PAX East. So we're not going to stream on Saturday because I won't be here. I will probably stream on Sunday instead. That's right after or before I do the Guild Wars stream, I'll do a Warframe stream. So if you want to, if you're going to PAX and you'll see me, then that's awesome. Tell me right now or later on Twitter or something, and I will meet up with you. That would be awesome. I would love to meet up with people there if anybody is going to PAX East on Saturday. But yeah, and then on Sunday, yeah. Thank you, Okalikai. That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. New clans formed or newly joined members during the operation will be eligible for the clan participation reward, since this is the first time clan presence is needed for an operation weapon. So, if you all really badly want the weapon, then we'll do it. I admit, I don't care, but if you all really want it, then I will help you do it, of course. Again, I will not just stubbornly refuse to do the content that my viewers want to see. So if people want to join now or later, we'll do a stream next weekend where we establish the clan, get it all going, Trouser Consortium established, let's farm relics. So, okay, relic farming time. So I already promised Bianca that she would go, but if other people want to go, I can have a huge... How am I supposed to join your clan when you're not even in the top 10 of clans for the event? We could be the top 10 clans for the... Just saying. We could be heroes, ladies and gentlemen. I just badly spaced out. Okay, everybody, we gotta be fair. Everybody else who wants to be in the group for relic farming, post in chat or something, or message me in game and tell me. And keep out, okay? And we will do it. I will use a random number generator to decide again. I think I already told Dickwids that he could go, but for the last person, Keep Out is asking very, very adamantly, but if anybody else wants to go, I'll use a random number generator to decide. I will not make it Trouser Reich. That's not okay. That word meant something that was not racist at a time, but that time has passed. At the moment, it is not an okay thing. If you want to join after the event is over, Ikathios, I will do a stream next weekend, next Sunday. I'll do a whole stream that's just clan stuff, or you can just message me at any time, just whenever, and I will invite you. Anybody can come. We're probably going to have some kind of limit on how big it is, but I don't know what that limit's going to be yet. So for the moment, just anyone can come. Just let me know, you can come. It'll be great. Hail Trousers. Alright, I'm taking Keep Out. Keep Out, my child. Come to me. Alright, we gotta get a super pro... relic farming group together. What's it gonna be? I guess I could do Soundquake Banshee. That would be an easy way to do it and just like answer questions at the same time. It'd be kind of boring to watch, but... yeah. I'll do Soundquake for the first time. Stop talking about the Nazi Germany stuff in my chat. Get out of here. How did this happen? Like, literally, how did this happen? My channel is like the antithesis of Nazi Germany. Okay. Kestrel, hello. Welcome. We just made a clan. You should join it next week after the event is over. And by we, I mean I'm literally the only member right now. Which is amazing. Also, yeah, if people want to be in the clan, like if you're just waiting for the operation to end, let me know, friend me, and I will hit you up as soon as the event is over and invite. Everybody on this list, I will just mass clan invite everyone I'm friended with when the event is over. So if you want to join, you will probably just automatically get an invite, but again, I'll do a stream for that. It'll be super cool. Again, no promises that there won't be like a limit to how many people can be in the clan, but for now, I think it'll be fine. All right, let's go. So let me know when you're all ready. I'm already going to kill everything. It's Soundquake Banshee. Alright, are you ready for this intense relic farm? If people need to rotate out, I'll rotate new people into relic farming. Oh, Banshee, my child. Oh, by the way, I doubt that there is anybody for whom this is true, but if you don't know what this build is, I have a whole video on it. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll try to put a recommended video here, but you can also find it in the description. I'll put it in the description. And if you want this fashion frame, there's that too. Same thing. I'll try to remember to leave it as a recommended video here and put it in the description. My clan is a ghost clan right now, which is the true path. We want to be small. I think we're probably going to end up keeping it small, but for now I don't think we need a limit. Use maybe Saren or oh baby, I'm so excited for this hyper relic farm. Kestrel, I feel your pain. Like, I so feel your pain. It's sad. It's really, truly painful. Okay, let's, Equinox. That's a good idea, dickwids. Alright, let's do this. Zini, where are you? Alright, super turbo. Keep out, you want a 1v1? I just got Despair with that one augment that makes the throwing knives explode and drain energy in PvP, so you will lose. You will lose. Do not 1v1 me, you will die. In PvP, anyway. Ah! Grayler, as if we're going to get the Hema. Like, no, if we wanted to get the Hema, if people really want to get the Hema, we'll keep the clan small and do like a very, very hardcore. Like, we'll just have a day where we just farm like crazy and get it, and it'll be amazing. Alright, spread out. Everybody cap a different point. I'll put my hands on the ground and kill everything. And we'll take care of this real good. Look at that range. Look at that range. Look at that range. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Except I'm out of energy already. Hello. What's good? Lots of stuff, man. We're farming relics for Banshee Prime because I have it, but not all of my subscribers do. So we might swap people in later. If people have to leave, we'll swap people in. It'll be great. We're gonna farm tons of relics. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna use Soundquake Banshee, blow up the world. Also, if you don't think Banshee's good, like, this is something you can do. It's not the most exciting Banshee build. There are much more fun Banshee builds, but this is useful. Like, it's covering the whole map. Like, you can kill everything on the map at once. It's beautiful. I wish I should have gotten a better enemy radar so I can see what points need killing. So that should be clear. If I can just situate myself in the middle of the map, we'll just do this for a while. So, hey everyone, because I'm playing Soundquake Banshee, it's very easy for me to reply to comments because I literally don't have to do anything. So, if you want to talk about stuff, go for it. Miran, shush, I'm going to do a Savage Banshee parody on my channel because I love that build. It's so much fun. I will definitely do that. Solo almost everything with Ceramic Dagger. If you want to join Relic Farm later when we rotate people out, friend me. Do not ask me to friend you. It would be way too many people. My IGN is ZandyPants. Just friend me. I'm not going to friend you. It's way too much work to type in a ton of different names. My name is ZandyPants. Friend me. Also, join my clan after the event is over. But yes, you can totally come, of course. Do you mean strategically or strangely? Because I'm going to build it strangely. But yeah, I mean there are a lot of clan dojos that are set up in a way that is not that sensible. Like it's hard to find stuff and it's just a pain. So we will not be doing that. It will be super well set up and organized, so everything is easy to find. Ceramic Dagger versus Rakta Dark Dagger. All the daggers suck. Rakta Dark Dagger is better than all of them, but it's still bad. So that's what I would say. Ceramic Dagger is nice because it's really easy to get, and Rakta Dark Dagger is better. It's definitely better, but it costs... It's expensive to get, and like, what's the point? Like, why? Like, literally, what is the point? So, you know, it's better. If you have mountains of platinum, it's definitely better, and I probably will get it myself, because I got lots of platinum from Prime Access, but like, there's no point. Like, it's really not gaining you much of anything. You know, you always gotta think, when you're saying something is better or worse than something, you always gotta weigh, like, at what cost, you know? Like, it's better, but it's really hard to get, and you never benefit from any of the ways it's better, so is there really a point, etc. Yeah, exactly. You would only really use daggers for the finisher, so it doesn't really matter. So, there's a bunch of questions, hold on. What's your favorite game? Or am I doing specifically Banshee Relics? I mean, I'm sure we'll get other stuff, but yeah, we're doing it because people want Banshee. What's my favorite game? Ever? That's hard. I'm not sure I can say literally a favorite, but I really like Guild Wars 2. I really like Warframe, obviously. I really like Transistor, if you've heard of or played Transistor. That's an amazing game. I really like Transistor. I really like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. That was good. Let's see, what other games have I really liked? What have I gotten really into in the past? I really like Duelist, Shadowverse, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Those are all good card games. I used to really like Magic. I don't really like it anymore. What other games do I like? What else do I play? Titanfall 2, of course, is a really, really good game. Overwatch is a really good game. I really like Overwatch. So there's that. Yeah, those are some favorite games. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Those are all very good games. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild looks amazing for the future. It looks pretty good. Oh baby, Waves, welcome. Thank you for following me on Twitch. I hope that you are enjoying this rather relaxed relic farming stream so far. I'm happy to have you. Yeah, Kestrel, one reason I would say not to use all Rakta weapons is that you don't necessarily want... You don't want to have Syndicate procs going off because it could reveal you by hitting other enemies that you don't intend to. So I would say Rakta Ballistica and Rakta Cernos are maybe not optimal choices for stealth. Personally, I think if you're going to be stealthed anyway and you have the time to wind up... Oh, by the way, keep out. Nice fashion frame. If you're gonna be stealthed anyway, you might as well use a bow with a longer wind-up time, like Dread. I don't think you want the Syndicate procs. It's a liability. So. Well, this is going well. Keep out. Stop teabagging me while I sound quick. Get out of here. Alright, let's just rumble for a while. Put our hands on the ground and answer some nice questions. In fact, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Because I can. Hey, it's still going. Good work, everyone. The Soundsquake bedsheet. Beautiful. It's over. Just in time. See, all planned. 100% calculated. So if you need a build that lets you go get a drink in the middle of hey, get out of here. If you need a build that lets you go get a drink in the middle, this is a good one. Soundquake intensifies. We should, you know what we should do? Java programming. You know what we should do is play Eurobeat while we're. Has anybody seen Initial D? Like that would be a good time. We should play Eurobeat music while we do this. Do you do this for a living? And do you have a Nintendo Switch? And do you plan to get it? I don't do this for a living, but I am. That is the goal. That's where we're going. I will probably be making a Patreon when I'm like 7,500 or 10,000 strong. So like I'm aiming for around summer for a Patreon. And once I do that, that would be getting close to being able to do it full time. But at the moment, I don't do it for a living. I definitely want to. That is the goal. But at the moment, I do not. You can help me do this for a living, though. By doing exactly what you're doing right now, just by watching. And subscribing to me on YouTube, I guess. Like, if you all have not been on my YouTube, then go. Go below this stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, like, watch my videos. That helps a lot. Thank you very much. I'm about to get a really big check from YouTube AdSense revenue, so that will help a ton. And you've all been really supportive with that, so thank you so much. I do want to say that as much as I do want it to be my job, like, this isn't a good thing to do for work if you want money. Like, it's really not, and I really don't care that much about money as more than I have to, because it's meaningless. So I don't know, like, I do want to do it full time, but I don't want to do it full time like because it's a good idea to do it full time. I just want to. I don't know. It's just fun. Like, what do I do for a living? Let me answer the Nintendo Switch thing first. Whoa! Double. Boom! RNGesus favors this stream. I do not have a Nintendo Switch. I think that my sister is gonna get one, and I will consider getting one, but I am at the moment not, strictly speaking, planning on it. I'm kind of interested to see what they put out for it first. A concern with the Nintendo Switch is that they won't actually make games for it. Like, nobody will develop games for it. So I'm kind of waiting to see if they do first before I am interested in getting it. But I'm interested, sure. It seems like it'll be cool. Okay, so now, what do I do for a living? Hold on. Let me Soundquake. I gotta answer a complicated question. Time for Soundquake. Wait, let me get to the middle. Let me go to the middle. Gotta go to the designated Soundquake spot. Yeah, I'll show you the human build after this, sure. So, what do I do for a living? Well, at the moment, I'm doing temp work, so I do lots of different stuff. I've always been very versatile, and I'm happiest when I'm doing lots of different things. So temp work is actually a really good fit for me, and I am using that as a way to save up some money to move in with my girlfriend, and also, well, one of my girlfriends, and as a way to just sort of like mix up my everyday life, because one problem I've had is, like, when you do YouTube every day, it feels good because you make something every day, but it also feels like you spend all of your time inside and you don't ever, like, discover anything. And I really, really like getting out and just moving around and exploring. So it really bothers me if I don't go outside that often, if I don't experience new things often. That's a really big problem for me. So temp work actually fits really well. Before I was doing temp work, I did marketing, which might seem kind of odd to people, but I did a lot of marketing. That actually helped me a lot with SEO, like search engine optimization for YouTube. So that's part of the reason I got into YouTube in the first place, because I had a marketing background. Yeah, okay, and now people are going to ask about multiple partners. So we'll talk about that in a sec. Hold on. Well, there was some other question about how do your other girlfriends feel about moving to your other one? No, it's okay. It's not none of your business. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. That's respectful of you, but it's okay. We can talk about it. So I mean, we're literally playing Soundquake Banshee, so we can talk about anything you want. It's fine. I'll answer just I'll explain the multiple partners thing, and then I'll talk about how they feel about me moving in with one of them, because I think that you probably won't need that answer after you hear me explain it. So we'll talk about that first. So yes, I'm dating 3 people. They are Chelsea, Anna, and Kate. If you go watch my Guild Wars stream from last weekend, they're all on there. So go check that out if you want. And there's a good explanation of it there. I'm not going to explain in super long form, because as Mr. Krabs has rightly noted, we've talked about this a lot on the channel, and it's really not that complicated. I'm just having a normal relationship with 3 people. We all know about it. Some of them are dating each other as well. It's just a normal relationship like you would experience yourself, but I'm doing it with 3 people. And the reason is just because we don't really care about physical commitment. We don't feel jealous. Jealousy is fine. If you feel jealous, it's okay to have commitment, but if you don't need it, I don't see why you should have it. So we don't. That's all. I was actually recently talking with another YouTuber, and we were talking about a video, and he asked about the multiple partners thing too. And he made an interesting point about don't you like one of them more, that kind of thing. And it's just different. I just feel differently about them. It's not that, I don't know, do you like paintings more than music? No, I just like music differently than paintings. You could like paintings more than music, I just don't. So I hope that explains well. So if you understand that, then it probably wouldn't surprise you to hear that it doesn't really bother any of them that I'm moving in with one of them. But I actually might be moving in with Kate and Anna, because they're both finishing college this semester. So we're planning on maybe all moving in together. Anna knows she wants to, but Kate isn't sure what she's gonna do. So maybe she'll move in with us, maybe she won't, not sure. And Chelsea is abroad, so it's not that I'm moving in with one of them. I just literally those are the people that are here. And we would love to all live together at some point in the future. So yeah, I don't know. There's more than no hard feelings. We're excited that some of us are living together. And we would all live together if we could. Yes, the thing about marriage, interesting question, but I don't like marriage. I don't see a point in marriage, and maybe I would do it just to avoid taxes or something. We would be willing to do that for the sake of some utilitarian purpose. It's getting really dark in here. Let me turn the light on. But at the moment, we have no plans to get married except for some kind of utilitarian thing. If we got tax rejections or something, then maybe we would. Or, for example, Chelsea might have European citizenship soon. So if you know what's going on in the United States right now, not necessarily a great place to be. So we might want to be in Europe, and in that case, Chelsea can be in Europe, so we might go with Chelsea to Europe. Who knows? There was some other question. How long have you been streaming for? Do you mean right now, which is an hour, or in my life? How long in life have I streamed for? Because the answer to that is about 6 months, but it wasn't successful for the first 3. I started doing YouTube for Duelist, and it was not very successful because Duelist is a small game, not because people weren't great, but there just weren't very many because Duelist is a really small game. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but it hasn't been very good for that long, so like 3 months or so. Which country do you live in? The United States, unfortunately. Oh boy, I got a credit booster for the 4th time. Beautiful. Grayler, are you in Europe and you want to see me in Europe? Because that'd be cool. Grayler, also Keep Out, is a good fan of the channel who is in Europe, and I actually am going kinda soon. Like, probably this summer, at some point this summer, I'll go to Europe. So we could potentially all meet up and hang out. That would be cool. If I do that, I will definitely let the channel know in advance, because there are actually a lot of fans of this channel that are from England, so, and just Europe in general. So I'll definitely let you all know. Isn't this great? We can just have a nice Q&A while actually doing content, because I have Soundquake Banshee. Dickwoods is clapping for me. Exactly. At least it would escape Trump. Dan, I'm glad you like my builds. I'm glad they're helpful to you. Next level, actually a lot of people have talked about that in the future. Do you all want the stream time to be different? Because I could adjust it. If that's easier for people, like, let's talk about that now. Everybody who is watching the stream right now, tell me what stream time would be best for you. I normally start around like 15 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but tell me what time would be better. Do you want later? Do you want earlier? Like, around what time would be good? Because I'm happy to adjust it. Oh no. Okay, I'll cover you while you revive her. Good. Good job. Oni, I thank you for the advice. Actually, that is exactly what we were thinking. We're hoping to move to a Nordic country. Are like all of you from Europe? This is crazy. That's so surprising. Ooh. Oh. My Sentinel got it before I could. Did you see that? My Sentinel just like snagged it. Maybe an hour earlier. Okay, I could try to do that. An hour earlier is something I could do. Oh. Later would Keep Out says later would be nice because I babysit my little brother on Saturdays. Okay, sure. Can you show the Banshee build after this? And what's your opinion on the Netherlands? I guess I don't really have an opinion on the. It seems like a nice place to be. I'm adopted, and supposedly my genetic heritage is from like Ireland and the Nordic countries, like a mix of that. So I'm kind of interested, I guess, to like see that. Maybe everybody will be like pale and good at drinking a lot of alcohol. I don't know. Can you show the Banshee build after this? I can. I'll flash you it quickly, of course, but it's in a video too. Dan, if you go to my channel and watch the Banshee Prime Godhand Banshee, if you go all the way to the end of the video, this build is there. I did actually cover that. So yeah, of course I'll show you really quick, but it does actually have like kind of a video on it, so if that would be helpful, then you can go watch that too. E2, is that new? I love how everybody is arguing about which country is the best based on what booze is there. I really love Lambic. So one advantage of moving to Europe would be like the lambic import prices wouldn't be so crazy. I love lambic so much. By the way, this is not alcohol. This is also not an advertisement, because I have to say that if I'm going to show products on the stream. Someone says, pale and good at drinking, you belong in the Netherlands. So, group that just went with me. I'm going to rotate people out. So if you want to come for relic farming, if you want to do what we just did, hit me up, go. So, alright, people who want to come relic farming, go, chat, hit me up. Oh, so many people friending. Okay, so I'm going to show the Banshee build since that was asked for. Here it is. The really important thing to make it do what you were seeing is Resonating Quake. This makes the damage much higher, like a lot higher. Normally, Soundquake's damage is kind of eh, but this makes it actually pretty good. So definitely get this. And then the rest of it, this is what it is. This is what I would recommend you bring. Quick Thinking and Prime Flow, you'll actually be kind of tanky, and you'll be able to Soundquake for a long time, etc. Also, one thing to note that I found recently, this Soundquake augment, it increases the damage and range and cost over time, but I didn't really realize when I was first using it, it caps at 20 stacks. So it's not like this makes the cost increase like forever. It does eventually stop. I mean, and the damage increases stop too. So anyway, that's that build. Again, there is a video on that. If you go watch Soundquake Banshee, at the end of the video, this build is there, and I show some of it. So, great. Alright, so if you want to do Relic Farm, I can't invite you, Dragon Sprite. Hold on, I'll try using this. Bam. Great. Alright, let me clear off all of the... Oh my god, chat's going crazy. Hold on. Okalikai said you wanted to go earlier. You can totally come. Yukateru, are you still here? Do you wanna do Relic Farm? There's a lot of people who asked. Please forgive me if I don't get you. Bioorganic, you asked before. Great. Your in-game name is really strange. And I think we're full. If I had more Cephalon Pseudo rep, I could give away a Resonating Quake too, but I don't have quite enough. Also, I need more for more Banshee builds. I need one for Savage Banshee. Alright, great. Everybody ready? So we'll run 2 more groups. We'll run this group, and then we'll run 1 more, and then I'll probably stop and make myself some dinner. Have you finished the event already? No, not at all. Dan, I don't really like it. It's way too grindy in my opinion. Hold on, let me show everybody's ready. Great. I think it's really grindy and not that exciting. I think the new mission type has potential, but I think it needs a little bit of tweaking. It's way too easy to set up a squad where you don't ever have to kill anything, and the hostages or the survivors are basically guaranteed to survive. So I don't know, I think they just have to rebalance it a little bit. I don't think it's a bad idea though. It's really nice to have a new mission type. Bianca, I'm glad that was nice. Good. I'm happy that I was able to get you all some relics. I hope you get Banshee Prime soon. Sorry, by the way, did you miss the Guild Wars 2 stream? Mira and Guild Wars 2 streams are always on Sundays, and this is always on Saturdays. The only exception is that next weekend I'm going to PAX. I'm going to PAX East in Boston, so I'm not going to stream this on Saturdays. I'll probably stream it on Sundays right after the Guild Wars 2 stream. Somebody said something else. Somebody asked about the gas nerf. Yeah, Mr. Krabs, exactly. You can heal them with Trinity and then just Vauban a path with Vauban's augment for his Bastille, so that the enemies literally can't walk near them and they're all melee. It's broken. It's way too easy. And grindy. Somebody asked about the gas nerf. Gas is way too strong. The way it is right now, stealth gas is too strong. I do think it needed to be nerfed because, to be honest with you, I feel like it's kind of a bug. Like, I'm pretty sure that when the damage calculation happens, it gets multiplied like too many times, like when the gas damage is converted to toxin damage or something. But in any case, it's way too high. So I do think that it should have been toned down, but it remains to be seen exactly how bad it's going to be. Like, if it's really bad, then obviously that's too much. It's not good if gas damage isn't strong, but I do think it was way too powerful. So, person who asked about gas damage, do you know how it got nerfed? Like, what exactly the nerf is? Because I actually haven't heard yet. But gas damage, like, doesn't even belong in this game. Like, it literally, like, the amount of damage that gas damage does is not even called for, like, for the content we have in this game. So there's no reason that nerfing it is bad. Like, you'll still kill everything unless they nerf it into the ground. Hugs for Pugs, that was a mistake. I horribly messed up, and I tagged the stream as being a Guild Wars 2 stream, even though it was not, because I'm bad. I'm really tired today, and I messed up. Sorry. They're nerfing it down to 8 times. Well, the reason I don't think it's that bad is because the enemies that scale a crazy amount that are hard to kill unless you have gas, like, nobody ever actually plays against those enemies. Like, it might be a problem for you if you specifically do that content, but a lot of people don't. Like, the fact of the matter is, the infinite scaling content is just not something a lot of people actually do. So while I do think that it should be fixed, you have to admit that it is not what most players are experiencing. So, I don't know. And yes, somebody just listed out the 8 times multiplier thing. That glitch, that's what I was talking about. Like, that's a mistake as far as I can tell, and fixing it is not wrong, in my opinion. But yes, Java programming, I completely agree. The enemy scaling doesn't belong either. They should fix that too. I'm just saying that I think fixing one of those issues, or both, is the right solution. I don't think leaving one is the right way to go. I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't, like, if you play against them and it's a problem for you, I'm not saying that shouldn't be acknowledged. I'm just saying, like, you have to realize that they've got to balance the game for the most people, and most people are just not experiencing that. So, I don't know. That's just what I think. Hey, get out of here. I was like, there's an infested somewhere. Java programming, one thing that might be worth mentioning, I was watching Shy's channel, Quite Shallow's channel, a little while ago, and, I mean, I often watch Quite Shallow's channel, but she mentioned something kind of related, that, like, the developers kind of need to decide what kind of game they even want to make. Like, do they want to make a game that is really hard, or do they want to make a game that's, like, hack and slash, or, like, what do they want? Because the enemy scaling really skews it, where, like, everything is really easy to kill, and then it becomes, like, impossible to kill. Like, what? Like, they need to decide on that. So that's what I would say. Like, they honestly just need to decide what they want to do there. Bye, Keep Out. Glad you were here. Oh. Did we lose someone? It all goes back to armor. That's exactly right. That's exactly the problem. There's actually very good discussion about this. I admire this. This is great. Typing so much. Every elemental should bypass armor. It's an interesting thought. Not sure I agree. One thing I do want to say about armor scaling is, like, it could be a really good mechanic if it didn't scale so ridiculously. Like, I don't think any of you are being negative. This is a good discussion about this. It's fine. I think that armor scaling, if the way it scaled wasn't so messed up, it could be a good mechanic. Because it encourages you to fight different enemies differently by, like, removing their armor. But the way it is now, it ends up just being that, like, the enemies with armor matter and the enemies without armor don't. They just need to change that. Like, I don't know. But having armor as a mechanic at all is not, like, I don't think that's bad on principle. I think it was just executed very poorly, which is a common theme with this game. Good ideas, but they're not executed well. Like the HEMA. Hooray! When I saw this channel and its uniqueness, you were sold, but now you know I watch Shy. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't watch Shy? Shy's amazing. Shy is the best channel. Shy is the only... I normally, like... I like taking inspiration from people, but I don't normally, like, admire people, but I really like Shy. I really like her channel. It's so fucking funny. Person who just followed me on Twitch. Thank you very much for following me on Twitch. That's great. Welcome to the channel. So happy to have you. If you have not followed me, subscribe to me on YouTube, and you want to, that's below the video if you're watching on Twitch. Happy to have you. Chris, that's a very good point. By the way, what do you think about that invulnerability mechanic for Eximus enemies? I actually think that mechanic is great, and the only problem with it is that they didn't do the obvious thing and limit it to one of those enemies in the map at a time per player. What they should do is just be like, if there are 3 enemies, if there are 3 players in your squad, then there can be up to 3 immortal Eximus enemies on the map at one time. And if there are 4, there can be 4. If there's 1, there can only be 1, etc. I think that that would easily fix the problem, and there would never be a concern that there'll just be lots of enemies that you can't kill quickly. That's, in my opinion, obviously what they should have done, and they didn't, and that's bad, but they should just change it to that, and it would be a good mechanic. Just like what we were talking about before. It's a good idea, it's just been poorly executed. Like, they just don't understand balance for some reason. Like, I don't know why. You would think that having made this game for so long, they would, but they don't. Don't know why they don't just do that. I think that the immortal spots is a good overall thing. They should keep it, but just limit it to 1 per player on the map at a time. Please. Why? Why would you not do that? Just do that. Do that. Do that. Good. All of the things that you're saying about the invulnerability Eximus thing are all handled by having the weak points be limited to 1 per person. Because then if a death squad spawns, there will be like 10 Eximus enemies, but only 4 of them will be immortal, and then it'll be harder and challenging, but not impossible. That's what they should do. I think it's a good mechanic. Having us fight enemies in different ways is not a bad idea, but they should be ways that are scaled to the amount of people that will be able to, you know, like, execute that mechanic. So someone says, are you wearing pants? Yes. Pants. I'm wearing pants. Of course I'm wearing pants. People said a lot of stuff. Hold on. Okay. They should die immediately if the spots are destroyed. I don't know how I feel about that. The 10 times damage thing is kind of interesting. Like, maybe if the Xmas enemies have a lot more health, but the spots do a lot more damage. Maybe. Like, what about if the Xmas enemies have 5 times normal health, but hitting the spot does 10 times damage? Like, okay. I really, honestly, all of what you're saying, like, that's fine, but I still think it completely solves the problem if they just limit it to 1 spawning in at a time per player in a squad. Then it's not that overwhelming. Like, you have to handle one of them, and then you fight the rest of them normally, and it would be fine. I don't see what the big deal is. But they won't do that because they don't know how to balance this game. I hope they do that. I refuse to take off my pants. It's cold. It got really warm here last week, but it's really cold now. I'm not taking off my pants. Black Grima, welcome to the channel. Thank you for following me on Twitch. You should follow me on YouTube as well. I think that you would probably like it, because it's literally the same thing except without face cam. Thank you for following me. I hope you enjoyed the channel. So yeah, people that are just coming in, we're going to do one more round of this. We're farming for relics. We're going to do one more round after this one, and I'll invite new people, and we can do that, and then I'm going to stop for today. I always do Warframe stream on Saturdays and Guild Wars stream on Sundays. If you're interested in getting into Guild Wars, the stream we're doing tomorrow for Guild Wars is literally just like new player stuff. So if you're interested, come for that, because it's going to be really new player friendly. I will teach you how to play the game from nothing if you're interested. And it's free to play at first, so if you're interested in that, you should totally come. What's your favorite frame? Do you think Equinox should get more cosmetics? Well, she is one way or another, so... yeah, I mean, Robert, I kind of feel like they have to fix the way that works, too. Like, they need to make it make more sense. Like, I don't know. They should let us customize each form individually, for example, because it's very difficult to make them both look good at the moment. I really like Equinox, so I definitely would like that. I think they need to fix other stuff first, too. Somebody asked what my favorite Warframe is. I always, whenever people ask me for a favorite, I always do, like, you know, I'm trying to be honest, but I always do kind of a cop-out answer and say, like, this is my favorite for this, and this is my favorite for this. So I'll try to give, like, a single favorite, and I think that single favorite is gonna be... It's actually kind of hard. This is why I never give a single favorite. Honestly, at the moment it's Banshee, because all of Banshee's powers are really fun. Even if, like, you know, the Banshee build I'm using now is, like, proxy Banshee. But what's my literal favorite Warframe? Honestly, seriously, I don't know. I have to think. I'm gonna think about that. I'll try to answer you by the end of the stream, but it's really hard. I usually don't have a favorite anything. I'm like, you know, some players are like, I main blank. Like, Frost is my main. Like, I do not think that way at all. I hate thinking that way. Well, like, so Mr. Krabs, for example, like, Mesa is my go-to, like, mess him up with tons of damage Warframe, but I wouldn't say that she's my overall favorite. Like, I don't know, I don't even know if I have a favorite, but I want to answer that question, because being able to have a favorite is not a bad thing, and I will continue thinking about it. Do you want experienced players to help tomorrow for the Guild Wars thing? Sure. You might be a little bit bored, but yeah, I mean, of course, that would help, sure. I would love to have you. And we might do Hugs for Pugs. We might do like world boss train, like do world bosses. Somebody asked if I've ever played on console. No, I have not played on console. I would be kind of interested to, because one thing that fascinates me a lot is like it's really hard to aim on consoles, and I haven't really ever experienced that. You know, so for example, Titanfall 2 has a console player base, and like I'm really interested how that even works, because it seems already really hard to aim in that game. You know, not because the system is bad, just because parkour. So like, how can you ever hit people? I don't know. So I'm interested in playing on console, but I never have, no. Bye, Dan. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Your favorite frame is Valkyr. Interesting. Ivara. See, these are all good answers. You know, I could give you different answers for like different parts of the game, like different favorites for different functions. So for example, like if it was just damage, then Mesa. Like I think that the way that dual Toxicist Mesa feels is just amazing. Like it's so fun and easy. Like it's not the most fun thing in the entire game, but it's just like easy and satisfying. So that's cool. My favorite frame conceptually might be Titania. I just think all of her powers are very interesting, and they really went the full 9 yards in making that something different. I just think they made it a little bit too different and obscure. I'll continue giving answers like that as I go. Maybe my overall favorite is Inaros. I really like Inaros. I like his design, I like his powers. He looks super badass, like... Anyway. Go figure. Dryhard, I am, by the way, I am still planning on making an Atlas build at some point. I did do that one Atlas augment video, but I will probably do more with Atlas, because I think Atlas is really interesting. I don't think he's amazing, but he's really badass and he's really interesting, so... to the person who asked about Oberon, I feel like Mr. Krabs is right. Like, the reason people underestimate Oberon is because he's honestly not actually that good. Like, he's very versatile, and he can do a lot of things okay, like, which is good. Like, that can be very helpful. And if you really max him out, he can do well, like, well enough at all of those things, but he's not better at any of them. Like, there's no reason to play Oberon over another frame unless you have like a limited number of squad mates. So I think that's why. But Oberon can still be really fun, and there are some weird interactions with him, so I don't know. I have an Oberon video in my back pocket that I'll eventually finish. This Ancient Healer is just not... Just get out of here. No. No. Both of you. No. I will not. No. Euphona, please have more bullets. Okay. Gotta take care of that real quick, everyone. Da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba. Somebody asked another question. Oh, fan raid. Somebody asked about the fan raid. Yeah, that's still a thing that's gonna happen. Both in Guild Wars and in Warframe, I'm trying to build up squads of people to do raids. So if you are nice and chill and also kind of good and you want to do fan raids a lot, then we are going to make a group and you should totally join. I'm not sure when it's going to be. Dryhard, one recommendation I have until I make that video is to watch Kinshu's video on it. I can link that if you want. I would love to support... I love Kinshu. We should support Kinshu. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of energy for Soundquake. Okay, well, too bad. Where's Kinshu's channel? I want to link you all this video. And by I want to link you all this video, I mean I want to not die while linking you all this video. Hey, Okalikai, protect me for a sec. I need to link a video. Let me dance so you know that I'm helpless. Here we go, Rumbling Landslide Atlas, perfect. Okay, this is a pretty cool Atlas video. I don't agree with everything in it, but I think it's interesting. So check that out in chat if you're interested. It's Kinchu's, it's not mine. I have no relation to Kinchu yet, but he's awesome. I think he's really cool. So check out his channel if you're interested. I just like promoting people a lot. Bye, Mr. Krabs. Glad that you had fun. Excited that you were able to make it again. Your support has been impeccable. Thank you so much. Bianca, you say, when will you post your Zephyr build? I think that's going to be next week. I'm pretty sure that that's next week. I've finally gotten through all of the like circumstantially important things that I needed to do. So Zephyr build, maybe next week. Maybe we'll just do it right now. I'm not sure. It might need Forma, but I'm not sure. I think it's going to be pretty low cost. So soon, very soon. And I'm not just saying that. Seriously, soon. I'll try to do it next week. Grayler, I actually kind of agree about not being able to color Mirage well. I don't think it's because of Mirage. I think it's my own incompetence, but I also have trouble coloring Mirage, personally. Oh, actually, let me see something really quick. Oh, that works. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, I didn't see that before. Okay, I can keep stream chat like on my screen without you all seeing it. That's great. One thing I really like about... I'm glad people have seen Kinchu. One thing I really like about Kinchu's builds that is... I try to do, but like isn't as much the focus of mine, is that... he always tries to make the gameplay varied. Like, he tries to make it so it's like fun to play in a way that's actually worth doing, too. Like, he wants you to get to do all of your powers and like switch between different attacks, and I don't know, I just think that's a really, really good sentiment, because making something that is fun to use is as good an approach as making it actually good. Like, this is a game that we play for fun, and he makes builds that are fun to play. I don't know. So, yeah. But yeah, it's true, like, I'm really into weapon synergy. I think, like, as much as having a versatile loadout is good, and I'll make that at some point, I'll make those at some point. How did I miss that? That infested. It's really, really fun to have like specific loadouts and have guns be like the signature weapons of a certain frame. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. And I'm glad that you all do too. Also, people are talking about Ash a lot. I actually really like Ash. I think that when they reworked his smoke bomb so that you can do it while moving, it's really satisfying to use. It just feels really good to use. So I really like that. I also think Shuriken feels very... It like the sound design on it and like the feel of throwing... I don't know, it just feels good. So, I don't know. I like Ash. He also looks badass. These projectiles, man. That's right, dead body. Get out of here. Go away. Get out. Wait. There was a... What is your opinion about Warframe Ninjas Play Free Czar now available? I don't know. I guess it's kind of out of touch. This isn't really a game about ninjas. This is a game about immortal gods that can wipe out the entire map with a single ability. So, I don't know. It's definitely off flavor, but I don't really care, because this game already has no flavor, in my opinion. But no, I mean, you make a good point, sure. Here's the thing about Loki, he's too OP for this game. That's completely true. Like, he has an inappropriate level of power for, like, this game. It's not... He doesn't belong here. Somebody said, I bet Kinshu edits his videos for months. That, it probably takes him like a week. I was thinking about that recently. It probably takes him a week. Kinshu, if you ever see this, please tell me if that's true. I'd be curious, but I bet it takes about a week. One of the drawbacks of Kinshu's channel is that if he were to make money off of it, he can't release lots of videos of that quality level frequently, and since you get paid per view, there's just no way, no matter how popular he gets, that he'll make a lot of money off of it. And it will also be really hard for his channel to grow after a certain point, because you only get a chance for your channel to grow when you have new content, and he can only put out new content every so often. Now, Kinshu's content is amazing, so he often grows a lot every time he puts out a video. I actually have a chart of Kinshu's channel growth, like, saved as a study, because I've been curious about that style of YouTube, but he usually grows in big bursts. His channel does grow very fast, but it grows in big bursts when he puts a video out, and it doesn't grow at all after that, because it can't. Like, he can't put out content frequently because of that style, so I don't know. I mean, I love it to pieces. I don't want it to be different. I want him to succeed too, and I feel like it's really, really hard with that style. Wait, I know why Loki is so OP, because he's a double god. Eagles, there quite a lot of these frames are double gods though. Like Naja is like a god prince, kind of. A loose interpretation of that mythology is that he's a god prince. There's some other ones. Java programming, you're right about that, but your points about like things being good or bad against level 1000 enemies are just not going to apply to most of these players. Like, you're totally right, but no damage scales, like, of course, but I don't know. Java, I would actually like to ask, just out of curiosity, like, because there are people that fight level 100 enemies. Most of the community doesn't do that, but like there are people who play that content. So, like, what are your favorite frames? Like, what are the things that you like the most? I have ideas of what I think are good for that, but I could be wrong because I don't do it very often. Wukong, the immortal monk. Wukong is the ultimate monkey king. If you need to booze and play Warframe, you gotta play Wukong. You should all watch my drunken Wukong build. Takembe, Naja is like the mascot of my channel. I have to mention him first. I'm favoritist toward Naja. My beloved Lotus Prince. Goodbye, Dry. I'm happy that you were here on the stream. Thank you so much for being so supportive. See ya. One pink immortal titan. That's scary. I don't want that. Java, why Volt? I have guesses, but I'm curious. The rest of those I somewhat expected. Nyx, sure. Loki, sure. Bianca, I just finished making Trinity. Somehow I never played her. I always like being DPS or just going for the kill. Yeah, I don't know. It's like when I first got Trinity, I liked her a lot because I found her a refreshing change of pace, but I don't know. Naja is my girly, man. If Naja was a real child, or I don't want to be blasphemous to the people that believe in Naja, but you know, like if he was right here, I think I might like Naja. Naja might be the kind of guy that I would want to date if Naja was real. Sorry, people who believe in those religions, but I don't think Naja is real. But yeah, Naja would be my kind of dude. Like if he was real. I gotta stop saying that. Okay. Naja is my girly, man. Nova's well designed, but her one needs a rework. That's what I think. About Dat. Oh, time to run around and pick up loot? Go. Hopefully that's everything. Hey, B1, that seems new. Volt because of the possibilities with Naramon and speed buff. Interesting, okay. Griff, hello. Alright, so we got one more group of people for relic farming. One more relic farming group, and then we're gonna stop. Excuse me, everyone. I belched. So N4, you said you were interested. Pop you in there. Alright, 2 more people for relic farming. Anybody want to go? If you're just tuning into the channel, my IGN is Zandypants, so friend me, and you can come do relic farm with me for this final time. I'm going to play something other than Banshee because I'm bored. It's fun talking to you all. I'm not bored of you all, but I want something different to play. Let's play... Of course, Miriam, I hope you guys got something good. Can you show your Equinox colors? Yeah, let me... This is something secret that you're all not supposed to see, so I'm going to quickly switch off it. Here's my actual Equinox colors. Let me get a nice gun so you can just see the colors. Great. Here are some Equinox colors. And I'll show you in day form, they look like that. And in night form, they look like this. These things clip when you're standing still, but you're never standing still in this game, so... There you go. Another back item that looks really good, I find, is, where is it? The jetpack. Yes. Beautiful. Night form, it fits pretty well, and then day form, still pretty good. And then here are these, what the actual colors are. There's that, this. These are both just like dark. You can use the smoke palette black if you want. And then that's the orange. And then they're the same here. So if you wanted Equinox colors, there you go. It's hard, and I have another Equinox customization that you saw briefly, and which I'll show you all later. But that's not for right now. I don't have Ivara colored yet. I'm actually still working on Ivara. I just got Ivara, and I've been leveling her up. So I don't have colors yet. This is just random. We could color Ivara right now. Ho ho! That random click turned out really good. Bam. Oh, I think we're full. Grayler? Great, we might be full. I actually kind of dig that auto color I just hit. Anyway, I'll do better Ivara colors at a later date. Should I play Ivara? I could play Ivara. Get leveled up a little bit. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I will, Oh no, then I have to craft a weapon that's good with her 4. Nah, I want to take my time doing that. Let's do Highway. Good old Highway Ember. Nah, I don't know what I want to play. Let's play my new Vauban. And by my new Vauban, I mean this is not that different than what I had before. Yeah, Java, I like Nightform too. It doesn't look good with like any cosmetics in my opinion, but alone it doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. Let me try re-inviting people. Oh, good. Okay, and now I'll invite Django and Grayler. Oh. There's a storm coming, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Vauban, my child. Alright, everybody, let me know when you're ready. Let me clear off all this chat stuff. Bam. Let's go. Alright, last one, everyone. Oh, hey, speaking of which, I was going to ask again. Can people tell me how many people are watching on Twitch and YouTube? Because my chat program is supposed to collaborate all the views, but it doesn't. It's messed up right now. So yeah, if you're on YouTube, tell me how many people it says are watching, and if you're on Twitch, same thing. It's not urgent, but it would be helpful. I'm just curious. Does the Smida next reload instance still work with Bose and Ivara's ult? Interesting. I don't know. That's a good question. I should check that out. I'll ask Zelp about that. He's a good investigator channel. 4 people are watching on Twitch. Twitch is usually pretty small. Most of my viewers are usually on YouTube. $17 YouTube. Okay. Thank you. Thank you both. This is what I was looking for. I like this little passageway. It's just like hidden in here. It's nice and cozy. Look at that. Black Rima, there's nothing wrong with there being lots of there's nothing wrong with there being lots of people on YouTube and not that many on Twitch. I was just curious. People just joined. Curses. I'm going to stop soon. Welcome, new people. Welcome to the stream. You are late, but that is okay. I welcome you nonetheless. We are going to do some glorious farm with fans. That is what we are doing at the moment. And we're going to chill out, play some glorious interception, and talk. I'm going to throw these little grenades all over the place because they look really cute. I like the little sparks that like spiral out of them. It's just like nice to watch. Just decorate the ground, make your own little base. It's great. Look at that. Doesn't that just make you happy? Can't you just look at that and be happy? Alright, Massive Hammer Vauban. Original Melee Vauban. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Is there 20-man rating in this game? I wish. That would be cool. I could just go with everybody from the channel. That'd be sick. Probably wouldn't work that well, though. This game is very visually busy. Yes, my Zenuric is ready. Ah yes, a nice relaxing day of cleaving through infested. Yeah, I'll show my axolotl build after this too if people want it. I need something to hit. I'm trying to heal with this hammer. There we are. Beautiful. Isn't this hammer beautiful? Look at that. Can't you just look at that and be happy? Vobbing with a big hammer. And my machine gun dragon. Ooh, just... Ooh! Oh, that did, like, no damage. I thought it was just gonna, like, knock it out of the park, but it didn't work at all. Let's go back to the axolotls. But yeah, we'll definitely set up a raid group at some point. Oh yeah, sorry, somebody wanted to see a Hema build. Yes, I'll show you that. Yell at me again when it ends and I'll remember. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh. Oh, so sleep. So sleep. Whoop. Whoop. Galatine Prime is a beautiful weapon. I agree. I think it's very pretty. Could not agree more. I'm not in for JV either. I don't want to do JV. My Arcoing game is fine, but I don't want to. I heard my little timers, my little alert bombs. I love these things. They're so useful. Look at that. Yeah, we'll eventually organize a casual raid. It'll probably be like in a couple of weeks because next week I'll be gone for PAX. So maybe the week after. Oni Storm, go to bed. Have a nice night. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Eagles, that's true about Nikana Prime and Broken War, but I think Galatine Prime takes color fine. Personally. We'll just pepper the map with these things. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for LOR. We'll do, if you don't sleep, you get Alzheimer's or dementia more easily. That's true. You should definitely go to bed. Oh, you want to get those, so you're not going to sleep. I see. Clever. Clever. Look at all that. Look at all that focus gain. Oni, you're staying till the end. That's admirable of you. It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. 145 power strength, okay for Eternal War Valkyr. I don't know. Does anybody know? I don't know that much about Valkyr. Valkyr is one of the few frames that I am not an aficionado on. What's your favorite melee? One for looks and one for how good it actually is. One for how good it actually is Aterix, hands down, or Atarax, however you want to pronounce it. It's preposterously powerful. It feels fun to use. I love the sound design. Even though it's really spammy, the sound design just feels really good. Aterix for power would be Aterix. For aesthetic, my favorite melee weapon? Let me think about that. Let me pepper the map with these things. That's the kind of stuff I say when I'm a little bit intoxicated myself. So I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, favorite weapon for damage. Let me think about that. Or for how it looks, sorry. Probably... Oh, most of these aren't consumed yet, huh? I don't need to trap this up anymore. Favorite weapon for how it looks. I really like the Fragor Prime. It's a pretty good looking hammer. Jack Attack is a cool concept. Yeah, so these guys have decided they want to do 2 rounds of 2 instead of 1 round of 4, so we're going to go back in and do 2 more rounds. And in the meantime, I'll quickly show a Hema build and my Axolotl build since people asked for them. It's super stormy out. I might lose power, that would kind of suck. Alright, let me quickly show those builds people asked for. Bam. Here's the Hema build. Again, for people who weren't here when I was talking about it earlier, and I got to demonstrate it a little bit, Guided Ordnance is good here because since the Hema heals you on headshot, it's quite a significant drawback that it has a little bit of spread. Even if you aim perfectly down sights, you still won't hit with every shot. So if you have Guided Ordnance, it'll bring your accuracy up enough that the spread will reduce, the natural spread, and you will be able to hit every single shot at medium range on the head. So I recommend that you do that. You should do that. This is the build I recommend. Build all corrosive, status chance for corrosive, and normal mods for corrosive, base damage mods, speed trigger or vial if you want a little more speed, and Guided Ordnance. And this way you have only corrosive and viral. It will unscale enemies really hard. This weapon is amazing. I recommend you build it like this. It's really cool. And now for Axolotls. I don't build my Axolotls for crit. That's just my personal thing I don't do. I build them for status instead. Lots of corrosive procs, lots of armor stripping, and then a good amount of heat damage. Pretty well-rounded weapon. Totally valid to build these for crit. They're not. It's not bad. I just don't like it as much. I like them to be more consistent. This is what I prefer. There you are. 100% recoil riven for the Hema. I'm envious of that. That's cool. That would be awesome, because then you can just always hit on target. That's sick. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. It might be time for some candy. Or maple apple donut muffins. I'm not sure. Maple apple donut muffins might be what we need. It's also Simulor time. I know most people aren't gonna like that, but we're gonna do a little Simulor. We're gonna show off some Simulor. I'm not a huge fan of Distant Observer, but it's okay. It's alright. One thing I don't like about Distant Observer's channel, which is not really his fault necessarily, I think it should be emphasized more and it's not, is that in his videos he often... like treats things like they are Warframe weapon synergies when they're actually just not. Like, so for example, there's a video that's like Chroma and Pox, and like Chroma and Pox do not have specific synergy. It's just that Chroma makes weapons deal more damage with his Vex armor, and Pox is good with more damage. Like, that's not really a Warframe synergy necessarily, and it's okay. Like, that's not a bad idea. I'm not saying it's not a bad idea. It just, I don't want people to be misled and think that you can only do it with Chroma. And like, he explains what's going on, but he doesn't well enough establish that it doesn't have to be Chroma, and I don't like that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. I don't think his channel's bad. I'm not here to bash Distant Observer. I think what he's doing makes sense to me. It is not so different from what I do, to some degree. Also, people said, no Simular, please. People are getting triggered by my Simular use. I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason I said that was to see if people would care. I'm sorry, I took advantage of you all. Beautiful. Speaking of the general music, do people want music on streams? Because I could try to arrange that. It would be a little bit difficult because of copyright, but... But if people do want music, I could definitely do that. I really don't I have to say, I don't really understand why people hate the Mirage Simular thing so much. Like, I don't really see the point in doing it, because this game is not difficult to clear without doing that, but it just, like, why is it such a big deal? Like, who cares? I don't know. I mean, I'm curious, like, if people want to say why. Oh, your voice is music enough. That's heartwarming. What a friggin' heartwarming thing to say. Dude, thank you. That's so nice. Eagles, you posted a song in chat that's fan-made? I could totally use that. You're saying it's like made by you, or made by somebody else who released copyright? I could totally use that. Because it causes headaches. You don't have to look at it. They kill everything anyway, because it's Mirage Simular. Okay, one thing that does suck about Mirage Simular stuff is when people don't make it dark. Like... Well, N4, I guess that's kind of what confuses me. Like, I get that people don't like Mirage getting all the kills, but like, I mean, I get that people feel that way, but I don't get why that matters. Like, who cares? I don't know. Somebody's gonna kill the enemies. I don't know. I get what you mean, though. It's like they can't play the game, so I guess I sort of understand. Yeah, so okay, real talk, Eagle. That's exactly what it is. Like, if you're gonna do Mirage Simular, make your energy color black. Like, honestly, make it black. Like, have some consideration for your fellow players. That's one thing that is kind of annoying. That's true. With Max Bloom. This is terrible. All right, you're kind of all making me understand a little bit more. Alright, last round, folks. Primed Reach Telos Boltes Mirage. Yeah, that's... I agree. It hurts. Sorry, somebody said something else further up. These streams don't need music. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. I was just curious what you all thought. I think because so much of my content has music, I feel like it's no big deal if some of it is. Excuse me. Just a little bit different. I caught something. Oh, there it is. A sharp blue Telos voltates a mirage. That hurts. That hurts. It hurts me. It kills me. Love songs, they kill me. My doctor actually said, "Have you been looking at really bright stuff?" That's scary. That's scary. Oh my god. That's disturbing. Dude, public safety announcement. That's not good. That's bad. Well, here we are. We've come to the end of the line, folks. Yeah, Eagles, you should install, like, Flux or something. I have Flux on right now, although it might not be active yet. It should be active, the sun's going down. That's not what hurts my eyes mostly. It's the addiction causing me to stay up all night. Fair. Totally fair. That's how it goes. I know the feel. I gotta correct my sleep schedule tonight. In a big way. Oh. It was a bad time to run out of magazine. Oh. Everyone loves Trinity. The chat in-game is pretty good too. Anyway, you've all been a really good audience. Thank you so much. That's always the best thing about these streams. Like, people are always really nice. It's kind of surprising, to be honest with you. The internet is such a cacophony of, like, salty haters that it's always surprising to me, like, when there's people being nice. I don't know. Maybe that's cynical of me, but I freely admit it. You should be cynical about this game. You should be cynical about every game. But yeah, you've all been super nice. So thank you so much for being a really good audience. And I'll see you all next week. Not that we're gonna stop right now, I'm just saying my finishing remarks. So again, next week I'm going to go to PAX. I'm going to PAX East in Boston, which should be really fun. I'll be there on Saturday, so I will not be here, and we will not stream on Saturday. However, I'm still going to do a Warframe stream on that weekend. I'm just going to do it on Sunday instead, and it will be before the Guild Wars 2 stream. So it will probably be a little bit earlier than usual. So, like, let's say 2 hours earlier than this stream started, like maybe 13 EST-ish on next Sunday. I'll do the Warframe stream, and then I'll do the Guild Wars 2 stream right after. So that's where you can find that. Again, next Saturday, no stream. I'll be at a convention. But on Sunday, I will see you all again. And tomorrow, if you're interested in Guild Wars 2, you should check out my Guild Wars 2 stream, because we're doing a new player-friendly stream. We're going to teach people to play. And that's how it's gonna go. So, my phone fell on my head, ow. It's how the streamers people act that affects the amount of trolls. Yeah, I guess that's true. But to some degree, like, people will troll anything. You know, I certainly get trolls on channels, like on YouTube video comments, but it's not as bad as I would have expected. Jonas, hi. I'm sorry to say that we're about to stop. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry that we're about to stop right when you got here. Before I go, is there any build that people were looking for? Is there anything people wanted to see? I guess I'll show the Vauban I was just using. It's not different from my last Vauban video, but here it is. This is what it is. Yes, Hugs for Pugs, exactly. So if you all want to come to my Guild Wars 2 stream tomorrow, base Guild Wars 2 is free. So if you're interested in playing Guild Wars 2, download it and make an account and come to the stream tomorrow. It'll be 15 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I stream Guild Wars 2 every Sunday, and I'm going to be teaching people how to play the game, playing with new players. That's all we're doing. It's just dedicated to helping new players enjoy the game and have fun. I'll give you all free stuff. It'll be great. Free gold for everybody involved. So if you're interested, do that. Here's the X-Little build. I showed this before, but if anybody missed it, here it is. I don't use crit chance, but you could totally use crit chance. I want to see your Ash build. Sure, I can show that really quick. I've been playing around with it a lot, but I do have something I'm somewhat happy with. Is this the right? Yep, this is right. This is what I've been using at the moment. Yeah, that's a good point, Java. Like, sometimes you do get really big ones where, like, it's just moderated well and people are just nice because people are nice. I guess you're right. I don't know. I shouldn't be so cynical about it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope that you all enjoyed. I'll stay for just a minute to, like, answer questions about stuff, but there you go. This is my Ash build. There you are. No crit and no status mods? No, I have status mods on it. It's corrosive, and then I have a little bit of heat. Crit is fine. It's a little bit more damage, but it's less consistent. So you could replace crit mods here if you wanted to. I just don't like it as much. It's just what I want. But yeah, I do have status on here. I have status mods. There are status mods. You could put on more. Don't feel like I need more. This has been working fine for me. Gun's already way too powerful for this game anyway. Does Valkyr need rage? I don't know. I'm not a big Valkyr player. How old are you? I'm 23. About to turn 24. You're welcome for the good stream. Thanks for being a good audience. You've all been so nice today. It's been, oh, so nice. So, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for the Guild Wars 2 stream. Again, download Guild Wars 2 if you're interested. I'll teach you how to play and give you free stuff and tutor you to become my sick army in Guild Wars 2, which will be awesome. And then next week, one more time, not going to be here, going to PAX East on Saturday. Guild Wars stream will be on Sunday as normal. Warframe stream will be before that, so expect it like 2 hours early on Sunday. See you all then. Follow me on Twitter if you need updates about that stuff. Thanks for being a great audience. Talk to you all next time.